you guys, it's your girl Imani here. I'm back for another video. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I finally tried the Mo Nose hair care line that is pretty brand new. It's like all over YouTube and Instagram right now. There have been a lot of mixed reviews about this line, but I was like, I have to give it a try. First of all, look how pretty that is. It is so pretty and it's so little cute. Look at it. And the CEO of the line, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't really know who she was, but I knew that she was like big in the natural hair community as far as like influencers go, so on and so forth. And I'm like, you know what, you have to show support to your fellow influencers. It's kind of like when Whitney Natural 85, you know, came out with melanin, and it's like everybody had to hop on board because it's like, come on now, like that's the goal, like that's the dream, like yeah. So of course I had to try this line out. So I got 4 products for this line. There's like a few products out. I don't know exactly how many she has. I think I did not get like 2 or 3. I'm not even sure, but I got 4 because I got them from sallysbeauty.com, which she like partnered with them, where if you get it through Sally's Beauty, you could get 4 products for $20. So of course, like, come on, you get like 1 product for $20. So I had to. So in order of how I use it, the first thing I tried was the scalp and curl clarifier, and it's pretty much their pre-shampoo treatment. So this treatment is something a little different than any other pre-shampoo that I'm used to. First of all, it had this little nozzle here, so you can just put it directly onto your scalp, as you guys see me doing. And as I'm rubbing it in, it's definitely lathering up like a regular shampoo. And I actually kind of like that. I didn't know how I'd feel about that, but I really like it, especially since I'm about to shampoo it anyway. It just makes me feel like my hair and my scalp was even more clean. So the instructions said to then wet my hair, so I just got my spray bottle, wet the rest of my hair, and then tried to like rub it through the rest of my curls, which is what the instructions said, but it was actually kind of difficult to do that. So I found myself having to use more, like I had to pour it into my hand and then rub it onto the rest of my hair, because it wasn't as simple as just adding water and then trying to like get it from the scalp to the ends of my hair. I don't know if anybody else had that issue, but I know I did. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, and I really liked it. This, guys, and I found out about the entire line, smells, to me, smells like a whole man. The actual like sniffing it, I don't know, it just reminded me of like how all them dudes smelled back in like college days. Like it smelled like Axe or like Irish Springs, or like, you know how men tend to smell? That's what it smells like. The entire line smells like that. I don't know what homegirl is going through to make her want to use that. Like, I don't know who she's missing right now, but I was getting flashbacks. I was getting flashbacks using this line. Like, so if you don't like that smell, then this is not the product for you. Like, you're gonna be upset because it's a very strong smell. It don't smell like that as much. Yeah, it still smells like that, but I can't like smell it just from it being in my hair. But as I'm applying it, ooh, chat. So like the instructions said, I did end up rinsing and then washing it out. So she doesn't have a shampoo yet. It says that it's coming soon, and I didn't want to use her co-wash just because I wanted like a real wash, like a real clarifier. So I went ahead and I used my Niche Cleanse. Y'all already know how I feel about this product, and I use it all the time. So I went ahead and just shampooed my hair with that, and then, what did I use next? And then I went ahead and used the Curl Restoring Treatment, which is pretty much their deep conditioning treatment. So again, the smell, y'all, like it smells like Axe body wash, Axe spray. So if you don't like it, don't even pick it up. But I really did like this treatment. First of all, like it was very thick. It wasn't going anywhere. And it's a very small jar, but and y'all know I'm heavy-handed, but I really didn't use as much as I thought. As usual with my deep conditioners, I use a little bit of steam with it, and I felt like it was really melting into my strands. I really like that, and as I was applying it, I noticed that I was able to finger detangle a little bit better than other deep conditioners. Not like everyone, it's not like my absolute favorite, and it didn't have as much slip as like every other deep conditioner I've tried, but it's definitely a top. It's definitely like, you know, maybe top 5. So once I applied it, I went under my hooded dryer for like 10 minutes or so. I came out and then I detangled with my favorite detangler brush. Y'all always ask about this brush, and it is in my Amazon store, which is linked in the description box below. But I use that on each section, and again, like, it detangled it nice, but just not as great as like other deep conditioners, but again, top 5, so I was cool with it. When I rinsed my hair out, my hair felt super soft, you guys, like, and that for me is the goal, because y'all know way back in the day my hair was super rough and dry, so anything that is keeping my hair nice and soft is always a plus for me. So I rinsed it out, my hair was really soft, and then I went ahead and used their curl primer, which is their leave-in treatment. So y'all, I really wanted to like this product. Like, I wanted to love it. Again, it smells like a man. It's a spray leave-in conditioner, and y'all know how I feel about spray leave-ins. It's just a preference for me. I prefer a creamy base leave-in conditioner because I don't know, I just feel like a spray isn't doing much. So I use the steam again, which is, I usually use the steam for leave-ins, and I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't doing much of anything. But I mean, I need a leave-in. I need a leave-in for my hair, so I went on ahead and then I tried to just massage it into my strands, but I don't know, y'all, I'm not really a fan of the leave-in. I don't know, maybe it's just because of the spray, but that's just my preference. If y'all like the sprays, then go ahead and try it. And then to style these twists, I just did, as y'all can see, 2-strand twists that I plan on taking out tomorrow. I use their curl smoothing pudding. This is another one on her line that is super thick at first when you open the jar, but when you go ahead and apply it, like, the amount of slip that this stuff has is just unreal. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was nervous because it's really lightweight, and y'all know I tend to prefer like a heavier cream or a heavier butter for my twist, but the way it melted into my strands made me fall all the way in love. Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, at first I was using a lot because, again, I'm heavy-handed, and because it was so lightweight, I thought I was gonna need a lot. But as I'm like working it in, like, really a little bit of this kind of goes a long way, and I was really surprised. But I loved it, y'all. Like, I love, like, the curl smoothing pudding, I just cannot get enough of. Like, I just couldn't believe how, like, just how it was melting into my hair. Like, it was melting like butter in a freaking pan, y'all. Stop it. But yeah, so then I just finished up my twist, and I'm liking how delicious and juicy they are looking. It is now a few hours after I started twisting them, and I've been just like letting them air dry for the most part, and then I plan on taking them out tomorrow. So I'm liking, let me just show y'all what that looks like. So yeah, I also twisted them. I made the twist kind of big because honestly I just wasn't in the mood for like really small twists and then having to take them all out tomorrow and style. Like, I just didn't feel like doing all that. So I decided to opt for larger twists today, but I'm feeling it. And so far, so good, y'all. I don't know, I'm liking it so far. So the real proof is going to be in how this twist out turns out. So stay tuned. All right, here is the final product. This is how the twist out looks. Give you a little back view, side view, front view. What do you guys think? So it's been a while since I've done a twist out, so my technique was a little rusty, taking out the twist and fluffing and all that, but I think for the most part it looks pretty okay. You know, I just had to really fluff it out. One thing that I noticed when I was taking out the twist is the definition of the twist were crazy. Like, I spent a lot of time fluffing, because I'd rather the volume than the definition, if that makes sense. But the definition was just like unreal to me. So, I mean, that is definitely a plus. I prefer volume over definition, but like, who doesn't want definition either, you know? Also, my hair feels extremely soft, and I love that. Again, I haven't done a twist out in a long time, so I don't remember how soft my twist outs used to feel, but it feels really soft, so I love it. Like, it just feels really nice to the touch. Only thing I cannot stand right now, and I'm like just looking at myself, is I'm flaking a lot, and y'all know I deal with flakes often, and it seems like I still have yet to find more than one product that will not leave flakes. And like I said, I didn't use that much of the smoothing pudding, so I'm wondering why I'm flaking the way I am. But I don't know. That's the only con I'm having right now as far as this twist out is concerned. But everything else, I mean, I'm feeling right now. Let me get a little closer to y'all so y'all can see the definition. And I don't know if you can see the softness, but it is soft. This is also after, this is after a long day. Like, the clips y'all see of me taking it out was quite a few hours ago. So, you know, it's still holding up. I just can't stand these flakes. These flakes are killing me. So overall, I'm satisfied with this line. I do need that shampoo to come out so I can try that out. But everything else I'm feeling. I don't really like the fact that the leave-in is a spray, but we talked about it. That is just my preference. And if you don't mind a spray, then go on ahead, girl. Go on ahead. Also, like we talked about, you're gonna smell like a man, like a good smelling man, but you're gonna smell like a man, okay? So if you're not feeling that, then I would say stay away from this line. But honestly, I don't mind it too much, and it's not like I can just smell it just from like I can't just smell my hair right now, but if I'm running my fingers through it, yeah, I smell it just a little bit. But when you applying it, ooh, child, if you have a boyfriend or a husband and they come home, they gonna think that you was cheating on them. No lie. No lie. I also would love it if she had an oil. I don't know, she might have an oil and I overlooked it, but I had to use my Means Beauty oil to take the twist out. But again, who knows? She might be working on that right now. But besides that, you know, I would definitely use this line again. Will it stay in my product stash? It might. It might. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have tried this line before, and if you haven't, do you plan on it? I think you should. Why not? Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join the family. Hit that notification bell while you're at it so you can be notified every time I make a new video, okay? And while you're in the following mood, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. This is how you're gonna be able to see if like my twist outs are lasting day by day in real time on my stories, on my feed. So go follow me there, okay sis? Okay. Please share this video with a friend who is looking for a new line. And other than that, I'll see y'all for my next one. Bye.